This is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and we're going to be making these super adorable paper flowers. So let's get started. I'm going to be using some of the scrapbook paper from my stash. So all I'm doing is pulling some of the papers that I thought were really cute from these designer papers. And so you can use whatever you have in your stash. And then I have boxes full of scraps of paper. I'm going to be using this 1-inch circle punch to punch out all my circles. So I went ahead and did that. And then you're going to also need one of these circles. And I just used cardstock to cut out this circle because you're going to need a backing for your flower. These circles, I need 9 of them for this type of flower. So all you're going to do is fold your circle in half. Just like that. So you're going to be surprised at how easy this is. This is not my original idea. This is a Pinterest inspired idea, and I just wanted to make sure I shared this with you because I thought it would be something that you can use to embellish a lot of your craft projects. And so when I saw how simple and easy this was, I got so excited and I had to show you. And so this is all you're doing, basically, folding them in half. And it's okay if they're like this because you kind of want it to have that dimension to it. But if you want it to lay flatter, you can just keep pressing it together. So you'll just need 9 of these. But imagine the color combinations that you can do with these. And so I fell in love with this blue pattern paper. I thought it was so pretty. So I just started cutting a bunch of circles and just having some fun. Okay, so once that's done, on your circle that's going to be your base, just going to make a little center, and I'm just eyeballing it. I just want this to be my center right there, and that way I can gauge how I'm going to be adding my half circles to this circle right here. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue because it dries clear. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting a little bit of glue here. I'm always heavy-handed with the glue, so of course you're not going to put that much glue on yours. Before I do that though, before I start adding it, I want to put a little outline right around here. So we're going to wait a moment before we add that. So I'm going to take my gel pen. It's my Jelly Roll gel pen, and I'm going to give this a little bit of an outline just to add something to it. So all I'm doing is I'm just going to put maybe some stitching right around the edge here. And so you can get really creative with this. The possibilities are endless. And so I'm just putting it right around the outside, and you'll see why in a moment. Now, if you want these larger, you're just going to be cutting larger circles, but I can see this in a larger flower. So you can do these whatever size you want. And these will be cute for embellishing cards and maybe some art journals, flip books. You can make larger ones and maybe put it on a gift. Instead of putting a bow on a gift, put one of these on there. But who would have known simple circles could make such a beautiful flower embellishment? Okay, so now once you're done with that, you can start to add it on. And so all I'm going to do is just right here, I did use a little bit too much glue, but you're going to be a little bit more conservative with your glue. I'm just going to add it right here, just touching that circle a little bit in the middle, that dot in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to need to add glue underneath, right underneath this first one here. Not too much glue, although you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, and so you're just slipping it right under the petal and just continuously going around, and everything going in the same direction. Putting a little bit of glue underneath here, and then a little bit right on the base. Now, let's make sure that that stays. You can make a ton of these. And don't be afraid to try different colors and bright colors and dark colors. I did see a few of these when they used the lighter colors, they distressed the edges, and that gave it a nice effect too. So you can also distress the edges of your flowers too. But if you're going to do that, if you're going to decorate the outsides like this, I suggest you do it before you put it on your flower or on your base. Oh, and I got two sticking together here. Okay, so you see how that's forming? And so the amount of circles that you need for each one is going to depend on how closely you put these together when you're putting them on here. And so I put mine kind of close, so I'm going to actually put a 10th one on there. So let's put one more on there. So I'm going to be making these embellishments, these flower embellishments today. So I cut out a bunch of these. Okay. And I'm going to just slip that in there. Look how cute that is. Let that one dry just a little bit. And just to top it off, yep, I'm going to add something right in the center. Just to top it off, I'm going to add that little pearl in the center there. And I'm just going to press it down. Just for a moment there. And look how adorable that is. And so if you want this to be flatter, all you have to do is just kind of press it down. If you want it to be up more, you just kind of fluff them up. I kind of like that dimensional thing. Look how pretty that is. That quickly, and you can make a bunch of these. Let me show you the other ones that I made. Sometimes you have to just try out a new technique. And then once you've got it, you've got it. So I just went and started making a bunch of these. Look how pretty that is. And I tried some new colors. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. All I did was I took these Dollar Tree stickers and I just glued it right in the center. And then I did the whole outlining again with my my white gel pen, and that just gives it a little bit more dimension on there. But these are so adorable. Here's another one. Yep, I used these Dollar Tree stickers, so they came in handy. It's those Jot Dollar Tree stickers, so these came in handy, and you could always put so many different colors together. And so what I did with this one, I just put dots using my Copic marker. I just put dots around the edges. To me, it just makes it stand out a little bit more when you just do something around the edges. And so how adorable are these? So I hope this inspired you. I hope you decide to create some of your own. And I think these will make excellent embellishments. And let me know what you would embellish. Use these to put on, whether it's cards, some of your art journals, or scrapbooking. But I just thought these were so adorable. I hope you were inspired by this. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to have a positive, crafty channel to visit, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We've got a great group of people here, and I would love to have you. So thanks for joining me. Bye.